University of Tehran, a symbol of diversity in Iranian society. Stay with me to discover University of Tehran.
Hello everyone! On this hot summer day, I want to talk about university life and academic sense in Iran and introduce you the best university in Iran and one of the best in the Middle East. Everybody, welcome to the University of Tehran. But why university is important? Clark Kerr, the author of the book The Uses of the University and the 12th president of the University of California, said the modern universities sits inside a society. Its rule is taught to the economy, politics, culture, and sometimes architecture, and even new generation. So if we want to understand a society, we should look at its universities. That's why we are visiting the University of Tehran to see a slice of everyday life in Iran. Before everything, we have to buy a cup of coffee. Let's go. سلام دانشگاه حقوقم نشون بدم کارت جان قربون شما سلام. Here are some green trees and a beautiful atmosphere, and this is the famous entrance of the University of Tehran. I'll give you more details. First of all, we buy our coffee. This machine is made by students. Of course, in one day vlog, I can't show you everything happening during one academic year. I'll focus on a few places today, and if needed, I'll add a few short archive clips. Let me tell a very quick history note. In Iran, the roots of higher education are often linked to the Academy of Jondishapur, founded in 529 CE during the Sasanian Empire. The University of Tehran, however, is seen as a symbol of modern higher education here. People call it Mother of Iranian University. This is the main street of the University of Tehran, which its name is Jondishapur. Jondishapur was the first academic university in Iran history. It was during the Empire of Sasani. That is the central library. I'll show you. And this is a picture of a student who was martyred. We are close to the School of Medicine. At the entrance, you'll see a tribute to Ibn Sina Avicenna, or the famous Muslim physician and philosopher. Iran takes higher education seriously, especially in medicine and healthcare. Thanks to the level of science, facilities, and faculty, the University of Tehran, the School of Medicine, has long attracted international students, especially from the Middle East countries like Iraq, India, Pakistan, Turkey, Azerbaijan, and many other countries. You can see the beauty and fine details in the design of this building and many others on campus. I can guess now students are probably doing an autopsy on body.
And these words are the famous ethical advice of Hippocrates to medical students. And the sculpture of Jabir ibn Hayyan, the famous Muslim scientist. This is the green and cozy campus of the medical school. Since it is 8 a.m. on a summer day and there are no classes, it is quiet here. At other times, it is busy, especially with students wearing white clothes and international students. This is Dulce, close to the School of Medicine. We are at the other part of the School of Medicine. You can see a special sign. My friend is gonna explain us. خب چیه این دو تا علامت مار؟
تو ایران باستان از زهر مار برای درمان بیماری ها استفاده میکردن و چون یه سری از حشرات موذی رو میخورد برای از بین بردن بیماری ها مفید بود. بنابراین اگه کسی به بیماری مبتلا میشد میگفتن این احتمالاً تو خونش مار نداشته، بیمار بوده و همین کلمه توی فارسی موندگار شد به عنوان توضیحی برای کسی که کسالتی داره.
There are some cultural events. This is a special event which is held by Basi group of special students, doctors, pharmacists, engineers, lawyers. They go to a poor place in Iran or village to serve people. This is an invitation. Inside each faculty there are some special facilities and equipment. So we are not allowed to record them for security reasons, but we are preparing videos from the other sides. You know, one of the beautiful Iranian symbols is red little fish.
Here are some coffee shops for helping students, providing coffee, food.
The entrance to this pharmacy faculty is decorated with traditional tiles and sadis poems.
علم آدمیت است و جوانمردی و ادب و نددی به صورت انسان مصوری.
Yes, the College of Engineering competes academically with top universities around the world. Its strong training makes it easy for graduates to continue their studies abroad. Many professors studied in leading global institutions and then return to serve here. There is also a large newer complex near other faculties and dorms. Let's get inside. Despite this faculty is about engineering, but here are some cultural events. An invitation for students. This is the 19th ceremony of this faculty. And here are some pictures of Iranian artisans who were all engineers. Students respect all of them. Here are some book circles, cultural events. music events. It's like a museum, I guess. Wow. خسته نباشید.
This university is like a brief timeline of Iran's social and political change. If you follow what happens here day by day, you learn some things about Iran's history. Students and faculty at the University of Tehran have often been at the center of major social events. That's why, from the beginning until now, many people have come here to be seen and heard.
He's the most famous Iranian singer, Mohammad Reza Shajarian.
During the political developments before the Islamic Revolution of Iran on December 7, 1953, known in Iran as Student Day, 3 students from this faculty were killed on campus. This is also the place of their martyrdom and their memorial. Each year, there are ceremonies to honor and celebrate students.
Professor Masoud Ali Mohammadi, a physicist from this faculty, is remembered as Iran's first nuclear scientist who was targeted by some of our enemies about 20 years ago. Sadly, in Iran and the wider region, science has often been entangled with threats for years. Talented scientists have been targeted, including during recent 12-day war between Iran and Israel, when many academics and their families were attacked. Here is a place, like a park, where students come here and take a rest after the difficult exam. Seriously hardworking. Magnolia. Faculty of Law and Political Science, many professors here serve in government or parliament. Over the years, this faculty has educated several foreign ministers. These cars are their cars, as you can see. Faculty of Law and Political Science. This is, the situation inside this faculty is formal. People sometimes assume a law and political faculty must be governed only. But over the years, this school has hosted a wide range of people and ideas. Many opposition figures have also studied and been active here. Let's get inside. خسته نباشید.
زنده باشید. ممنون. تشکر.
انشالله خدا حفظتون کنه.
اکثر دانشجوها اینجا استاد شدند اینا. از جمله شما هم میایید استاد میشید.
In Iran, university is a place to grow many sides of person, not just what's in books, classes and exams. So that's why here we have a music club and performances and workshops. We have literally club for poetry, and we have an Iranology club which looks at society, culture and politics related to Iran. And now I'm gonna check out what's happening inside this room. And this is
is a room for cultural clubs. Let's get inside.
اینجا اتاق کارهای فرهنگی دانشکده علوم سیاسی هست، جایی برای تمرین موسیقی، برگزاری جلسات کانون‌ها، همونطور که مشاهده می‌کنید کتاب‌های تاریخ ادبیات، کتاب‌های شعر و کتاب‌های اهدایی کتاب شاهنامه اثر کینگ فردوسی عزیز.
This is for digital sources. You can study articles here. This is just one of the libraries in this faculty. It's full of reference books and historic international documents, including UN materials and such as them, so students can expand their research. Political student organizations are also very active here. They come from a wide range of viewpoints, with some even completely opposite to each other. For example, one of these groups is the Basij. They have strong beliefs about the Islamic Revolution of Iran, the resistance, Palestine, and the martyrs. They put a strong emphasis on teamwork and collective action, helping students build their group skills, and they also push for political reforms to address national issues and do things like publishing student paper and journals, holding religious gatherings, running academic sessions, and organizing field trips and group events. The Basij is a large grassroots organization and an initiative of Iran's Islamic leaders. I'll make a separate video about them and their structure and role in the social political history of Iran. There is another student organization, the Political Science Association, focused on improving students' secondary skills, which is also run by a group of them. They provide students with using artificial intelligence courses, language courses, LinkedIn training, Edward Said reading circle book. These are a few examples of what they do. Faculty of Law and Political Science.
I need to show you somewhere here. One sign of university's public importance is that major Friday prayer and religious gathering are held here for many years. Funeral prayers for many who are called martyrs have taken place on this campus. For example, for Iran's late presidents Ibrahim Raisi and General Qasem Soleimani, who was killed by the US Army, and Abu Mahdi al-Muhandis or Ismail Haniyeh, the head of Hamas. The funeral prayers for all of them have taken place on this campus.
فاطمه بیا میخوام اینجا رو نشون بدم.
Now it's time for visiting Central Library. This is the largest academic library in Iran. It holds copies of both new and old books, plus rich manuscript collections. There are several reading halls and computer systems for accessing these and up-to-date resources and digital ones. The Central Library also has a museum, which includes a collection of old documents, handwritten Qurans, European travel logs, and ancient scientific objects. Here is a signboard that guides you to the library's floors and halls. Here is the view from library coffee shop facing the Faculty of Literature and Humanities. Let's go there and see what's going on there.
Okay, now to one of the best faculties of University of Tehran, Faculty of Literature and Humanities. Here you can study Persian language and literature, Arabic language and literature, as well as logic, philosophy, and history. This is the famous figure of Ferdowsi. I'm sure you know him because he was the great Iranian poets in our history. This is one of his poetry.
Its professors include renowned literary figures, philosophers, historians, and writers. An interesting point, even though the University of Tehran has a separate faculty of foreign languages, Arabic literature is taught here in the Faculty of Literature. You can see this as a sign of the long intertwined history of Iranian and Arabic languages and cultures. This faculty, like other faculties, has placed photos of martyrs on the walls as a mark of respect. This is an invitation for student theater adapted from Ferdowsi's Shahnameh. The most popular place to learn the sweet and melodious Persian language with international students.
In the library of Faculty of Literature, you can borrow the rich sources of historical, mystical, and literary or poetry books and borrow them, but you are allowed to just read them inside the library.
a famous poem by Ferdowsi about her worship of God and her ethics, in her own words.
Instead of buying into YouTube cliches about Iranian or any other Middle Eastern literary or religious figures, let's read their works and explore them through real and academic research. Here is the other entrance of Faculty of Literature and Humanities, and also there is a bank, Tehran Bank, provides students with financial support. It works like a bank, exactly. Beautiful sound of birds, the beautiful birds.
And the last faculty for today, the Faculty of Fine Arts.
This is one of the most beautiful parts of University of Tehran. I'm happy that we are visiting here because it's empty now. The local painting, it shows the different ethics in Iran.
Master Mahmoud Farshian, a famous Iranian artist, recognized as a living human treasure by UNESCO, and the designer of the lattice for Imam Hussein's shrine, taught here. Notable alumnuses include Asghar Farhadi and Hussein Alizadeh, among many others. Salon for practicing theater.
Just within this faculty alone, there are over 25 artistic fields, ranging from puppetry, visual arts, architecture, music, and theater. I want to tell an important point about higher education in Iran. People from all backgrounds and beliefs can study here, and men and women have equal rights to education. In recent years, the number of women students has been higher than men. The University of Tehran is public, and the government covers tuition costs, of course, like any big institutions. It has management and educational weaknesses. I'm not gonna deny them, but you should stop listening and watching stereotypes about other societies.
As I said earlier, in Iran University isn't just classes and exams. It tries to support a person's growth in many dimensions. The campus mosque is a place of worship and religious events.
أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله.
Holy Quran. Let me open it. In Iran, as in many places, there is deep respect for those called martyrs. Here, close to the mosque, lie several Iranians who were killed at the Iran-Iraq war, and whose identities were not known. I'll make another video about the culture around martyrdom in Iran and how people relate to it.
This was just a short introduction to the University of Tehran. Beyond what we saw, the university also offers dorms, sport clubs, swimming pool, medical clinic, counseling and psychology services, and many other facilities. And all of these are to encourage students to learn and do research. There are dozens of campuses and facilities, hundreds of labs and research centers, and over 50,000 students studying here. Let me end where I began, with Clark Kerr's idea. Everything you saw today was a way to share a part of Iran with you through its university. Please leave your comments and critiques and tell me what you'd like me to make documentary about next. Thanks for watching.